General Hospital spoilers reveal that Charles Mesure recently caused a stir when he disclosed that he was unexpectedly fired from General Hospital, with no prior warning. This sudden departure not only shocked him but also created unprecedented chaos for the character Brennan, significantly altering the storyline and relationships on the show. This raises many questions about the real reasons behind the producer's decision. Was this a long-planned change, or a hasty decision based on behind-the-scenes factors no one knew about? Charles Mesure's swift removal has thrown Brennan's storyline into disarray, especially as the character was developing in a mysterious yet compelling way. Brennan's relationship with Carly was gradually becoming the focus of many developments, and this sudden casting change could disrupt the connection the audience had begun to feel. Now, Chris McKenna will take over the role of Brennan, but it remains unclear whether the producers will stick to the character's original development or completely reshape him in a different way. This raises concerns that Brennan might lose his initial appeal or even be written out of the story if the audience's reaction is not favorable. This change also significantly impacts other characters connected to Brennan, like Carly, Anna, Valentine, and even Sunny. If the producers decide to completely alter the character, it could affect many other storylines, requiring adjustments to how relationships between characters are built. Charles Mesure's Brennan had undeniable chemistry with Carly, and the sudden replacement could completely alter the storyline, especially if Chris McKenna can't create a similar connection with Laura Wright. This also raises the question of whether the producers plan to continue developing Brennan and Carly's relationship or if the storyline will drift in another direction. Not only does Charles Mesure's departure affect Brennan, but it has also raised suspicions about the behind-the-scenes workings of General Hospital. If this was merely a production decision, why was there no prior announcement or clear explanation? If this is a strategic decision, then what is the new direction for Brennan, and is it truly better than what Charles had established? This change could be just the beginning of a turbulent phase in the show, where things may no longer go according to the original plan. Changing actors at such a critical moment could be a double-edged sword for General Hospital. If the audience dislikes Chris McKenna's portrayal of Brennan, it could reduce the appeal of the storyline, especially as the character was at a pivotal juncture. But if McKenna can bring a fresh and engaging approach, this could be an opportunity for the producers to refresh the show and open up more exciting paths for Brennan's character. Regardless, Charles Mesure's departure has thrown everything into turmoil. The producers will need to handle this change wisely to avoid losing the connection that Brennan had built with the audience. Will the character continue to develop strongly in the storyline, or will this be a setback that causes Brennan to fade into the background? One thing is certain, this change has thrown General Hospital into a challenging phase, where a single wrong decision could collapse an otherwise promising storyline. Fans are truly outraged by the direction General Hospital is taking, especially with the sudden actor change that lacked proper preparation. These abrupt adjustments not only disrupt the connection the viewers had built with the characters but also create a strong wave of protest from the fan community, who feel that the show is losing its inherent stability. This change is not just a regular production decision but has created immense pressure on the team, as they face increasing criticism from the audience. The fans' anger stems from the emotional investment they've made in the original actors and characters, only to suddenly witness a significant change without a proper explanation. This is particularly evident in the case of Charles Mesure, who was unexpectedly removed from his role as Brennan and replaced by Chris McKenna. Changing an actor in such an important character at a critical development stage has disrupted the storyline, causing viewers to lose the connection they had with the character they were familiar with. This has created significant trouble in how the new character is being received, with fans unsure whether Brennan will retain the qualities they liked. Not just Brennan, but the recent continuous actor changes have also led viewers to lose faith in the show's direction. They are concerned that their favorite characters could be replaced at any time, disrupting the continuity of the storyline and affecting the relationships that had already been built. These developments have caused serious issues, not just for the characters involved, but for the entire show, as fans start questioning the quality of the script and the show's management. This story becomes even more tense as viewers realize these changes are not isolated adjustments but seem to be part of a worrying trend. When a character is replaced too quickly, it sets a precedent that anyone could be removed without warning. This makes viewers feel uneasy, unable to trust that the characters they love will have logical and sustainable development in the show. The troubles continue to escalate as negative reactions from fans grow stronger. On social media platforms, fans continually express their disappointment and anger at how General Hospital is handling the characters. Debates have erupted, with many criticizing the producers for not respecting the viewers' emotions and not offering a clear explanation for these changes. Some fans have even threatened to stop watching the show if this trend of actor changes without proper preparation continues. Managing these changes has become a difficult task for the General Hospital team, as they face increasing pressure from the fan community. If they don't find a way to calm the situation, they may lose a large portion of their loyal audience, who have followed the show for years. Actor changes are not uncommon in soap operas, but the way General Hospital is handling this seems to be creating more problems than it solves. One thing is certain, this turmoil is escalating, and without a proper strategy, it could have serious consequences for the show. Will the producers manage to ease the fans' anger by delivering more engaging stories, or will they continue to disappoint the audience with these unexpected decisions? The answer is still unclear, but what's happening now will surely have a major impact on General Hospital's future. Tension is rising as Charles Mesure officially confirms that he had no conflicts with the General Hospital producers before being removed from the show. This makes his departure even more mysterious, raising major questions about the real reasons behind this sudden decision. There were no signs that he had any issues with the production team or creative conflicts, which has left fans even more confused and angry, knowing that a promising character like Brennan is being replaced for unclear reasons. Charles Mesure's departure from General Hospital is not just a typical change, it has become a major event, shaking the fans' trust in how the show is operating. This change not only affects Charles personally but also leaves Brennan's character in an unpredictable state. As Brennan was just beginning to develop, particularly with his promising relationship with Carly, this sudden change disrupts the story's momentum, creating a gap that's hard to fill. This forces the characters around Brennan, including Carly, Anna, and Valentine, to adjust accordingly, completely overturning what the show had been building. But perhaps the most concerning issue is the growing obsession among fans, as they begin to question what's happening behind the scenes of General Hospital. If Charles had no conflicts with the producers, why was he replaced so suddenly? Is this a sign that the show is undergoing major changes without warning? Or could this be a sign of a loss of control in how the show is being managed? Replacing actors is not uncommon in soap operas, but the way General Hospital is handling this is making fans uneasy. When a character being developed with key elements is suddenly changed, it erodes viewers' trust in the storyline. They are no longer sure if what they've invested emotionally in will last. This event is not just about Charles Mesure's departure, it signals a wave of changes that may continue. Could other characters face a similar fate? Will General Hospital be able to maintain its stability? These questions haunt viewers, making them anxious that the storyline they love could change at any time without warning. One thing is certain, this chaos is not over yet. Charles Mesure's departure has not only caused an emotional explosion in the fan community but also pushed the show into a turbulent phase. If General Hospital does not quickly provide a reasonable explanation or handle this change convincingly, the storm of fan outrage could continue, directly impacting the show's success in the future.